Hello and welcome to Look Back, Look Ahead. I'm Frank Calderone. Last week, ending August 16th, the S&P had its best week since November of 23, as all of the major indexes gained close to 4% or more as the week's economic data eased recession fears. The Producer Price Index, or PPI, was lower than expected, up 0.1% in July, 2.2% year over year, although goods prices strengthened due to an increase in energy prices. Core PPI, excluding food and energy, and trade services, increased 0.3% and moved up to 3.3% on a year-over-year basis. The Consumer Price Index, or CPI, increased by 0.2% in July, in line with expectations. The year-over-year rate was 2.9%. Core CPI, excluding food and energy, also increased by 0.2%, 3.2% year over year. Retail sales were higher than expected in July, up 1%, 2.7% year over year. Import prices increased slightly in July as transportation equipment offset increases in food prices. On the other hand, exports increased more than expected, mostly due to fuel and lubricant exports. Industrial production declined to more than expected 0.6% in June. The housing market index was lower than expected in August, the lowest level since December of 23. Elevated interest rates continue to be the reason for buyer hesitation. Both housing starts and building permits were lower in July, declining 6.8% and 4% respectively. Housing starts were the lowest since May of 2020. Year to date, the Dow is up 7.9%, the S&P is up 16.5%, and the Nasdaq is up 17.5%. The yield on the 10-year U.S. Treasury bond is 3.88%. Oil closed at $76.51 a barrel. Gold closed at $2,508.20 an ounce, with silver closing at $28.96 an ounce. For this week of August 19th, we have a very slow week of economic data. Monday, we'll get the leading economic indicators index. Wednesday, the minutes of the Fed July meeting will be reported. Thursday, we'll get initial jobless claims, existing home sales, and the U.S. manufacturing and services PMI. And on Friday, new home sales will be reported. And as always, we'll keep a watchful eye on these and any other events that may and will shape the markets. If you have any questions with anything you've heard in this video, please give us a call. Also, if you have investable assets of $300,000 or more, we can provide you with a complimentary financial plan. Call for details. We are accepting new clients. This is Frank Calderone from Raymond James in New York. Have a fantastic week. Be well, stay safe, and remember, always look ahead.